This morning I went to Canyon Lake, December 22nd, 2010. Talked to the police officer there. He said that at 3 o'clock this morning a man was washed into Canyon Lake out of Salt Creek and died. Then I went over to around Laladera, started to go down the road, and they had it blocked off there at Salt Creek. Looked like it was 300 or 400 foot across. Couldn't get down to take a good look at it, but I went over to where Salt Creek goes across Bradley, and I've got some pictures there. That's old Newport Road. It's now called Normandy Road. Here's a tree down on Murrieta Road this morning about 6:30. It was looked like it broke some branches out of an old pepper tree. We were kind of surprised that there wasn't more flooding than what there was. It rained really hard last night for a very long time. Now this is going down to the golf course there on Cherry Hills. Anytime it rains, they block that off. This water drains down from Sun City into Salt Creek, and it looked like it's 3 or 4 foot deep, and it comes down to the golf course. There won't be anybody playing golf this morning for sure. Well, I shouldn't say that. You never can tell about those crazy golf players. And this here is going down Bradley Road up to Salt Creek. They had it blocked off, and you can get a lot better view of how far the water is here because you can get down pretty close to it. It looked like it was 300 foot across. Looks like a police car is blinking his lights on the other side. The city of Menifee's already put out some signs on this side, and I talked to the two fellas, but I didn't get any really good photographs of them. I tried to, but I didn't. And that's how far the water came up. But it's 300 foot over to that police car. It looks like it might be 4 or 5 foot over the top of the road there on Bradley Road and Salt Creek in Menifee, California. Again, this is about 6:30, 6:45, December 22nd, 2010. This is going down 215 after you leave Sun City, and you're approaching Ethanic Road, and there's been some trouble here. Some people there on the frontage road. There are 4 or 5 people who've got out there and they've got stuck. The water looks like it's about 2 or 3 foot deep, and they got off the blacktop. I guess they couldn't see where the road went, and they got stuck. And they got a fire engine down here and 2 or 3 police officers, and they better hope they don't have to pay for all this emergency help that had to come out and get them for driving in the water. But from here on down to Perris, it's about 3 or 4 miles, and after you get past Ethanic here and on over to Highway 70, well, between Ethanic and Highway 74, actually it loops over here, but anyway, between Ethanic and the Perris off-ramp at 4th Street, it's just a lake when we get rain like we had last night. And I've just got some footage driving along there. And then toward the end of this tape, there's a telephone pole that's blown down at I think it's Case Road. They're out by Mrs. Sanders' house on I don't know what road that is. Anyway, there's a lot of water standing along the road. This here's this way. Anytime we get the kind of rain we did, I think this portion of 215 in the past has been closed down due to water on it running over across the top of it. But this morning they didn't have that problem in this area. Anyway, that's my tape. I hope you enjoy the next minute or two and looking at the water as it was about 6:30, 7 o'clock on December 22nd, 2010. People going to work and making a living. Yeah, this here's the Highway 74 sign probably here. It says it's a tell you how far you are from it. No, Lake Elsinore exit 1 mile. Well, that would be Highway 74. 1 mile. But it's all water all the way, just like that, out in the fields and alongside the road and whatnot. I could have sped that up a little. I think I will.